Alright, welcome back everybody. We are doing some fallow deer hunting and probably some red deer hunting here on New Zealand today. So it was hollering already, but I'm gonna run down and see what spots I can hit. Alright, we found some fallow 2-4s. The one in the back is bigger, at least in that group. But yeah, of course the bigger one has the lower one as a bodyguard, so duck, see if there's anything special there. Nothing really, so let's see if we can double up on these and pull out the 308. And that's how you do that right there. So we're going to run up here and check on these, and it should just be gold, because again, I do not keep track of when there's diamonds is, so nothing special, but we'll take them. There's another male, but don't think he's very big. We'll get over here at this hill and see if we can see him and figure if he's worth it. He's also a 4, so nope. I could learn how to play this game at some point in my life, that'd be. Oh. We hit him. Going down, so I don't know what he could have been hitting the ghost or nothing, but he is going down, so we'll grab him after we check out these two that we know we make good shots on. This was the smaller of the two. It's only a silver. He'd basically be 250. 190 on him, so yeah, he was a little bigger, but not by much. So like I said, we'll go up here and check this one, and the plan for today is just fallow and red deer. So we'll run around this lake, which I have had a lot of luck with fallow. Nothing, no diamonds or nothing, but just a good concentration of them. And like I said, I'm so used to just bumping the wheel in the angler anymore that just a habit of when I'm doing something to slow it down for yeah, it's got hit on him, so he won't be nothing, but yeah, just whenever I see a fish or something, I always kick it down to 1 retrieval, and now I'm just out of habit. Just for some reason, I'll hit that every once in a while, and it'll switch my weapons. As long as I don't do that when I'm actually trying to shoot. What is he? He ain't the biggest one out of the lot, so he would have been a gold, but at least can take solace in knowing he wasn't, something super special. But I think many of you probably watching this know Flinter, another YouTuber that honestly is the benchmark for any Call of the Wild content, just because, he's been doing it for so long. If he's seeing something about whatever, it's probably something to pay attention to. But he was lucky enough to get, early access since he has such close ties, which I'm really glad for him for being able to more things here. But yeah, he was showing off early accesses for the new DLC, which we discussed there the other day. Man, there's fallow everywhere up here, even more than I was expecting. So can't complain there. That's something there. I don't know if it's a 4. He just looked bigger than. But anyway, he was showing off the 44 rifle lever actions coming out. And tell you one thing, with what he was testing and how he was going about things, he was definitely, that's going to change the meta there. I mean, it's a 3 to, I want to say 3 to 8, which is, I mean, yeah, we got the 7 mil, that's 4 to 9, but a 3 to 8, because I mean, I always run with the 308. It's 4 to 8, so you get an extra class in what it was doing in his video, which highly recommend checking out. If you don't follow him anyway, go ahead and give him, subscribe to him if you want to learn anything about these games, because that man's a wealth of information. But yeah, it was taken far above expectation in my mind. It's like, especially when you sit there and look and you're like, 70, 70 penetration on a bullet, you're like, not really paying attention, but that's far beyond one of the most penetrating bullets for this game. I think it only is beat what he said by the 470. Well, that was that would have been a high gold if being hit so high. But yeah, so pretty interesting. In real life, I do not like shooting lever actions. I love the look of them. No, they just look so good, but actually to shoot them, I'd rather prefer a bolt. But yeah, that lever action, especially with being able to put a normal rifle skip on, that's going to be a game changer. I still don't know if I'm going to buy the DLC. I honestly don't know yet, because I mean, one weapon for what I'm going to expect is what all the other packs about that area are, which is I want to say like I mean, the e-collar would be good for. I mean, I play a lot with my father on this game, as if I ever play multiplayer, which would be a lot easier for, since he can do any call. That's the big thing. It's at least how I understand what the press release was, but I did not get a chance to see any videos or live streams of it yet, so something to look out for. I'm sure you guys know a lot more than I do, but that would be good the way at least we hunt, me and my dad, on this game. But he is a gold. Not the biggest one, but the biggest gold we've had since I messed up that last one. yes, it's good to see what is coming, and like I said, I know he said in the live stream, like I said, which I missed, but he was going to do the e-collar and words. The e-collar and the bow. That's what the other thing is. I kept, which I never use a recurve bow in here. I'm sure people that use it is going to be pretty excited about it, but that's something I'm not interested in. I think, like I said, it's just I never really read, way too much what I probably should have in the press releases, but the way I understand it is, it can take modern arrows, so you don't have to use the traditional is the big difference, but I don't know how. I mean, the tracer arrows and a recurve would be fun, but I don't know if I even have tracer arrows in traditional in this game, because like I said, I never use them. The last time I used any sort of compound was the actual first video on this channel, which I'm sure you can find in the playlist there. It was bow versus Crocs. I was like, I'm gonna try that, and realized how horrible I am with the compound, and took way too much long, or way too much time to do what could have took most people like 5 seconds to do. So that is a lot of fallow over there. Another 4. The one thing I don't like about this area, which is, the main river, and stuff like that, is like to get to that, any of them that we would shoot, you have to get clear up there and then come back. And that's just a personal thing. So like, if there'd be a diamond over there, which was him. Yeah, nothing. I think 230 was the biggest estimate there, so I probably, you probably should shoot them to knock them out, get new respawns, but I think I'm gonna check a couple of these areas I don't normally check for fallow during time. As you can see, they're mostly red deep. Oh no, there is a fallow. I thought mostly it was fallow time, but we're gonna go up here and check, and if not, nothing, extravagant there. We're gonna move on to red deer drink time and see if we can get anything special out of them. Alright, we're back up to these top 2 lakes here. I went to look around for some fallow. Nothing really, a lot of 3s mainly is what I found, but thought might as well do some red deer time, and this lake normally is full of them, mainly in this back corner, which I already see some being there. I know, again, whenever I talk about co-op, normally or multiplayer, whatever people call it nowadays, might not sound like it, but I'm getting quite old in video game terms here. But whenever we would hunt, me and my dad would come up here, and we actually did a good many trophies, but looks like so far, interesting. I don't know if they're still even here with pop resets and whatnot, but there used to be Yeah, right about where, actually them two right there. These have been on my map. I'm not kidding you, for probably about a year. And, it's just a stupid little story, but I told my dad, because he would always join on my map, I said, "Do not allow to shoot my two, twins here." Because, we made backstories for them. Lordy, we're some fun stuff right there. And, uh, yeah, it's a little bit, just a little funny anecdote there, but yeah, so, yeah, them two fives will not be locked because it's just one of them things. I don't even know if they're the same ones, like I said, with pop resets and all that, but this makes me laugh every time I think of it. But we're gonna go track this red deer down and go down to the next lake and hit a couple spots. But yeah, like I said, just one of them stories that are making me laugh because we do the same thing on baseball. We root for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and they're, I don't know, a couple years ago they had a player of the last, I think it was Eric Gonzalez. We made up a whole backstory because it's just a, up and down player of nothing, just probably a quadruple A is what they call them, is too good for double A, not good enough for major league style. And that's just what we do. We just make up little backstories that mean nothing, but to me it's funny as sin. And I know most people would be like, yeah, no, that's not really funny. You should really kill them things and get the respawns, but yeah, that's not what I'm going to do here. So if you ever see me looking at them fives and just chuckling to myself, that's the backstory on them. Alright, we found. I actually really do like this rack. I know it ain't. I mean, he's just a 7, but I don't know anything about red deer. Never had the opportunity to hunt them in real life since, don't live anywhere near an area where you can hunt them. But let's get a screenshot of that. But I know they like the clubs. I like that little bit of more neatness that's still clubby. I do like that rack. I know I have a couple diamonds of them from, like I said, but at one point this is all me and my dad did was hunt this map because I don't know why, it was just one of them maps that always stick with me. Ever since it came out, I enjoyed it. One time, we were sitting over there on that hill there. I was trying to call one in for him. I fell off the mountain twice and died. Got knocked out, as they say. But yeah, had to come all the way back from there, come clear over and try to keep working calling them. And we finally did get them, so. But yeah, little anecdotes. This map has 99% of our funny experiences in them, so always good to remember them. Alright, we're moved down into Mira, I think. Miro. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I have a handful of red deer around the area. Level 6s over that way, wherever they may have went. Just kicked I think it was level 6 and 5, but over there is the open money hole there. That's it. I'm gonna probably take one of them 4s out, because that's a really good area. I've had a lot of luck. I think me and my father both shot diamonds from over there on that point, so gonna check some of this other area here, which I've noticed every time, at least, I do it, which I don't know where the best area to enter. I always enter down there and come up, but sometimes you'll find, hello, nothing of string. Was that a 2? No, that was 5. I have shot a 2 red deer, so 2 male, that is. There's a 3. The rare submarine red deer there, but yeah, we're gonna try to possibly get one or more of these 4s, because they need to go. Let's get ready for that. Six, one's dead there. He's floating. Yep, well, we'll go over and get the other one, and then by that time, probably run back over and get this other one, so I hate when they start floating like that, because either you stand here for, 5 minutes while they float over, or go get your other one and run back, and who knows what they'll do, because I've had some, mainly crocs. One croc I shot on land, he ran out instead of coming back to where he was shot. Like, normally he went out and started floating out. It was in Australia, started floating out towards the ocean. Needless to say, I did not get him, so. Alright, so got over here to this low guy. 100.1. But excellent shot on him, so can't complain. The other one I think is currently floating over. Yep. There, and I will see you when we pick him up. Alright, we have got back over here to this other one, and another perfect shot. So a little bit bigger than the other one, but doesn't really matter because they're just calls. So well, we have a 7 down there. At first I thought it was going to be at least a mythical, but he decided he did not want to be it, so yeah, he's within range. Whatever's under the hill ain't gonna really affect that. They're down pretty quick. Go ahead and pop that 5 and hopefully we get a good shot on him. I don't think we did though, so. That's one thing I still, after all this time since they introduced it where they slowed the bullets down, I'm still not great at that. You might have went down. Second, I thought it was a fallow over there. I'm like, I think we were in their drink time yet, but who knows? Well, there actually is a fallow over there. Oh, hello. That's a big boy right there, wherever he is. That is a mythical. So let's definitely try to get him. Once all his bodyguards decide to I think I did a doe on that last shot, but that couple shots felt good, so I would say he is good, but that could have been one of the other ones we shot. Here's our 7. Single lung. Red Deer pays so good. If you unlock any weapon that can take them, which I can't remember, I'll look whenever we get play the next one, but if you get a weapon that can get them, no matter what you really do, as long as you make a good shot, you can make excellent money with them if you're in that part, the game new to it, which is always helpful. Let's see, I think this is the 8. Looks like the rack machine, but it is, yep. Got them big, that's the thing, it's the big swoop backs, but you need, the clubs to go with it, because he's still 30 short, but screenshot him for posterity reasons, but hello, Piggy. Small one, if he stays there, we'll take him, and yep, that's, I need to buy some ammo, too, for my gun there, because that wouldn't be, hardly any time with an actual, grind type hunt. Anybody who's played this game knows if you're actually start grinding for anything in particular, that will disappear pretty quick. But let's grab this pig, and I think, I'll look and see what happened after this. Oh, well, he must have turned as we shot, because I was aiming there. That'd been the skull, but it's just a 2 anyway, so don't, I'm not gonna lose any sleep about this, but, I think it's, good enough there, so I want to thank everybody for showing up here. If you will, please subscribe and help me out a whole lot getting this channel off the ground, and thank you for, like I said, I just can't thank you enough for putting your valuable time with me, so I will see you next time.